Hey everyone, welcome back to Fellowship Restored. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's keep going. I'm up. I'm awake. I'm bright-eyed, bushy-tailed. This is the first morning that I've left the house since Shadowbringers has launched. Which now I realize at what point this might air. That sounds awful. That sounds awful. I have not been inside for like 2 months, but it's fine. Let's talk to Olivia. Let's pretend I didn't say that. I'm sure a talented man like yourself is needed all over the realm, and so I thank you for sparing a moment to help me. Since you two parted ways, Rick has come to visit me several times. Oh yeah? That's very quick. It's only one evening. Though he is blessedly in good health, I worry for his spirits. I think you may have been the only friend he has had for some time. I considered journeying to the Crystarium myself to look for him, but I find travel rather difficult these days. If you would go in my stead, I would put my heart at ease. Alright, fine, I'll go find the fucking sport brat. He was a bit of a fucking knobhead to us, for not really for good reason either. He was just kind of like, well, fuck you then, because we fucking had a little bit of a echo freak out, which I will admit, right? It's not the most fucking useful thing in the world. This like little freak out we have every now and again with the echo. It's not useful. Like in any way is it useful. Well, I say that, it's very useful. It's very useful for our timing, for our storytelling and story purposes. But what I mean is that it's not useful in that sort of situation when you're trying to hunt a mark and then we're having a fucking freak out of the echo instead of fucking fighting that mark. You know what I mean? Destination. We've arrived. We're surveying the arena. Is he here? Where is he? Customary seat is empty, and there's nothing to suggest that he's occupied it recently. Perhaps someone will have noted his passing. Well, Dalfrot would have definitely noticed, right? Fucking this guy. Lou Reek, the Mistral lordling. If he ain't sat at his usual table, then no, I have no idea where else to look. Well, thanks, mate. You were real useful. I was really fucking vouching for you there. Hey, looking for Master Reek? Reek, are we? I dare say you're the only one. Well, it is. Mummy and Daddy cut him off, so there's no point in him pandering to like a little shite anymore. Wow, that's fucking rude. Last I saw him, he was moping about someone had shot his ammo. Oh, I missed the word like out. I was like, someone shot his fucking ammo? What the fuck? I'm sure he'll turn up eventually. Oh, great, okay. Ultra mage. Here, dude. Calucio, right? You're Lou Reek's partner. I'm with Leobard, remember? Yeah, I do, yeah. Yeah, you guys are a bit of a knobheads, aren't you, eh? I ought to stress, because we left you. After we left you, we headed straight for Raktika, where we'd heard a rumor Adia was there. And Leobard wanted to strike while the iron was hot. But by the time we realized we were overmatched, it was too late. I saw Leobard fall, and when the Eater set her sights on the other, I fled. Call me a coward if you like, but my cowardice saved my life. Wicked White, I still remember looking back as I ran, seeing Leobard raised to his feet. I told everyone what had happened, and to warn them off the hunt. Some listened, but few bloody fools took up their weapons and joined the hunt. Glory hungry imbeciles, and not one of them has returned. Oh shit, he's dead? He's like legit fucking dead. Didn't expect Lou Reek to be one of them neither. I remember thinking it odd, especially when I saw him leave Raktika alone. You're meeting him there, I presume. Good luck, friend. I have no doubt that you're going to your doom. Wow! Wow! Thanks for the fucking confidence! Good luck, friend. You're fucking dead. Oh. Right. Thanks. Thanks, guy. Thanks, well-travelled mage, if that is indeed your true name. Alright, where are you, Reek? Oh, you're like fucking American. Fucking son of a... Son of a bitch, he's always so far away. Oh. Do you guys see that, like, fucking frame skip? That wasn't great, was it? Alright, here we go. Oh, he's dead. No, no, he's not. He's fine. He's just sitting down. He's having a rest. What's up, sucker? Why are you here? Don't tell me you come for me. It's terrible. It's horrible. And she's. Oh, I'm freaking out again. The first thing I do when I talk to him is freak the fuck out. That's super useful. Randa Ray, if aught of you remains, then hearken to my words. I have come to lay your soul to rest, alone, as yourself faced Barm Quartz a century ago on this very ground. Leobard? Oh gods, no. Wait, so she can turn these guys into... I'm so confused. So there can be eaters that are like human-like, and she can turn them into human-like eaters? Don't tell me you're behind a vision of my past just now, did you? Aye, I thought as much. Wasn't but a moment ago that I confronted them. Awfully useful, that trick of yours. Though I can't understand why you kept using it every time we ran into Area. It's not something I get to... Yeah. Yeah, I can't control when it happens. It just happens. It doesn't... It just pops in. Huh? So it wasn't something you did deliberately? Oh, good to know. Anyway, unintentional or not, at least I won't have to convince you of what I saw. She turned Leonard into one of those hunters, into a sin eater like herself. Yeah, but why? Like, I need to know. I physically need to know the difference between eaters here. This is not making much sense to me. A Hume axeman, a gallant swordsman, a dwarven healer, and an elven mage. Looked awfully familiar, didn't it? She's rebuilding her fellowship. She's remaking the Warrior of Lights. But for the life of me, I can't understand why. I mean, I understand why she came here in the first place. She's reliving the hunt for Quartz, but Randa Ray slew the beast by herself. Stories were clear about that. Well, she didn't. She cleared last time before you had a go at me. I would have told you that the Warriors Light came in as well and helped her. They saved her at the last second. Well, it's like halfway, really. God, strike me down. I've been such a fool. I never think I could do this alone. hope you can find it in your heart to forgive me for all the things I said. I've reignited my behavior. What? Regretted. Reignited. How did I get that? I've regretted my behavior ever since that day we parted ways. It was stupid and nonsensical and utterly pointless. I'm not sure I could even tell you why I did what I did. It's fine. War under the bridge. Thank you, my friend. I hope it's alright. I call you that. No. Absolutely not. You will call me Mr. Zolka and nothing else. Right then, Adia should be around here somewhere. Still on the hunt for Bone Quartz, I suspect. Not that she'll ever find it. No doubt Leonard and the others are with her too. He and I may have had our differences, but I do not wish that fate of my worst enemy. He deserves to be laid to rest. They all do. Wanda Ray. Most of all, she was my hero. And if I have to kill her to save her soul, then so be it. There's too much for even the best hunter to handle alone. I am far from the best. The only way I see through this is together, you and me. I asked for a word and you gave me a nod. Fair enough. Before we resume the hunt in earnest, though, let us return to Gate Town and let Miss Olivia know all is well. Really? You want to go back? Oh, that's the end of that one. Okay. I mean, that's still... Alright. The payment in these quests are barely covering the teleport cost at this point. It's a nice little story though. I actually kind of like him. He's kind of a cool dude. I mean, despite being like a rich snooty guy, he's a bit of a knob and thinks he has to spend lots of money to make friends. But you know, other than that, he's all right. Is this the hut? Oh, it's not the hut. I thought this was her hut. Her fucking hut is up there. Oh, darn it all! If only I could fly in such areas. Hey, I'm back. Oh, what a pleasure it is to see you again, and in the company of little Reek, no less. Am I right in assuming you've patched things up? No. I like to think so, yes. And it's all thanks to you. Had you not implored him to give me another chance, I might well still be sitting alone in the swamps, dwelling on my meleeed feelings. And you, my friend, I know not why you sought her out on your own, but I am glad that you did. Miss Olivia is perhaps the only person who truly cares for my well-being, but she has no one to look after her. Don't be silly, Reek. I have you, don't I? And before you start babbling about how you wish you could properly reward Strife, I can tell you you're about to know what I prepared. A hearty meal for just him. Oh, it's very thoughtful of you. Nevertheless, I shall see you both duly compensated once I've claimed a bounty. And claim it we shall, for the united Reek and Strife are unstoppable, is what I would like to say, but I know my own limitations better than anyone. It would be prudent to make a proper presumptions at this junction. You two should see to it that you are ready for the struggle ahead. To the mighty one indeed. Worth my efforts. She uses a mill. Determination and spell speed. Thanks, that really helps me as a melee DPS. That's really, really good. Alright, next time. Next time. Courage born of fear. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always,